welcome to my channel. I'm McKay and I can never find a pair of jeans that fit me, so I'm on the hunt for the perfect pair of curvy jeans. When I say curvy, I'm referring to proportions, not any specific size. Any size can be curvy. I am talking about a waist to hip ratio. If you have 12 or more inches between your waist measurement and your hip measurement, it is near impossible to find jeans, so I am on a mission to find a pair that fits. Curvy jeans should have more room in the hips and have a more tapered waist, so that is what I'm looking for. That's my number one criteria. I know people are going to ask, why don't you just wear a belt or tailor your jeans? Something to keep in mind is that you can only tailor pants and jeans so much. You can only take in so much fabric. So if you have more than about 3 inches of fabric, it's going to be very hard to take that in and it's not going to work well. Belts have the same issue where they're going to create a lot of bunching and gathering at the waist. That's not going to look very flattering and it's definitely not going to feel comfortable either. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Today's video is a try on of Reformation jeans. For reference, I'm 5'7" with a long torso and short legs, and I typically wear a size 25 in regular jeans or a 24 in curvy lines. And of course, everything I try on is linked in the description below. I've heard really good things about Reformation for a while now, and I have just seen them all over the place. I've noticed more and more people wearing their jeans, and after a coworker of mine mentioned Reformation jeans, I finally decided that I had to make the trip and try them on myself. I told the sales associate I typically wear a size 25 and that I was looking for a curvy fit, ideally in a straight leg and blue jean. Here's everything she gave me. Starting with the Abby high-rise straight jean. This was a classic pair of denim, great wash, and a very versatile length that I think would go with pretty much anything. The pocket placement is great and has a nice lifting effect, so definitely very flattering on the booty, which we love. The fabric is soft and comfortable, however, I did still have about a 3 to 4 inch gap on my waist, so I would not recommend these if you're curvy. Next was the Val 90s mid-rise straight jeans in a size 26. I'm not sure if they gave me a 26 by mistake or if they were out of 25s, not really sure what happened there. However, they were comically large on me and way too long. I didn't even bother sizing down. This was a mid to high rise and very slouchy. I will say that I did really like the wash. Overall, it seemed like Reformation was a bit liberal with what they were calling mid and high rise, and that their collection generally leaned towards a standard high rise. So that could be an issue if you have a shorter torso. These had a 4 to 5 inch gap on me. Obviously, this is a size too big. I just wasn't interested in them, so I didn't even try another size. Next is the Cynthia high-rise straight jeans. I don't know what is going on with their sizing, but this was a size 26 and they were very small. The fabric was rigid without being stiff, and this was more of a slim straight fit. These weren't the highest rise and dips down a bit in the back, which is probably a combo of being too small and just not being designed to accommodate a bigger booty. I could only get the top button done and there was still gaping and they were very tight on the hips, so these were absolutely not it if you have a curvy figure. This was also the only pair with a button fly. I'm not sure why that was. Everything else had a zipper, which honestly I prefer. Moving on to the wilder high-rise wide leg cropped jean. Yeah, there we go. This was a size 27, which is what the associate gave me. They're an ultra high rise, which I love for long torsos, and this is more of a straight to wide leg fit. They hit at the bottom of my ankles, and I'd say that they aren't especially rigid or soft. They really are somewhere in the middle. I had a 3 to 4 inch waist gap, which isn't going to work, especially if you're curvier than me. These were a pass. Next was the Cary high-rise slouchy straight jean in a size 25, and I really liked these. I think that the wash is really nice, as well as the fading. I think that fading can quickly go wrong and look pretty unflattering, but these were just so perfect and it really gives them a premium and elevated look. This was a slouchy to almost wide leg fit and they were incredibly comfortable. So they definitely passed the squat test. I could move around just fine and they were really, really nice. The fabric has a nice drape to it and it was nice and soft. They were very comfortable. I was moving around, I could squat. Definitely something that I wouldn't mind spending the day in. I did have about a 4 inch waist gap, but I felt like the hips were roomy enough I could probably size down. Looking back at the footage, I realized that they gave me a different style of denim, so unfortunately I can't compare these to a size 24, but these were really nice and I would love to try these in my size. Lastly is the Cary high-rise slouchy wide leg jeans, and these fit incredibly. These were an absolute dream. They're very flattering from all angles. They're a nice high rise. The color is great. The length is a bit on the longer side, but I believe that they sell a lot of these in different inseams, so that's really not an issue. Incredibly flattering all around and hardly any waist gaping. These would be especially great if you have a long torso and have a hard time finding a high enough rise. If you're in the market for a slouchy wide leg jean, these are your girl. They are so good. I already have a pair of wide leg jeans and felt like I didn't need another, so I didn't get these, but I would absolutely recommend these if this is the style you're looking for. Overall, their jeans looked and felt really nice. They were very flattering as far as like pocket placement, fading, some of those more intentional details, but I wouldn't say that they were especially curvy friendly. And the sizing was just totally chaotic. I have no idea what was going on with the sizing, but if you can try these on in person, I would absolutely do that. I think that trying to order these online could be pretty frustrating. I typically wouldn't want to pay this much for jeans. They are a bit on the steeper side. However, I know for me, jean shopping is a special kind of hell, and it is so hard to find anything that fits. Between having a longer torso and a curvier fit, it is very, very difficult. So I'm getting to the point where I definitely am considering buying a pair of jeans at this kind of a price point if they fit. If the Cary jeans end up working out my size, I think I would buy them because it is so hard to find anything that even remotely fits and looks good and is my style and is comfortable. I honestly think that it could be worth it. That's it. I'd love to know what you thought of these jeans and let me know where I should try next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!